But then y'all, me, your best pal and your favorite YouTuber and social media fanatic, Dr. Do, alright? On this channel, Dr. Do, alright? Today's video, we are going to talk about a live-action anime adaptation, which is considered the second worst live-action anime of all time, behind Dragon Ball Evolution. It will rank the worst live-action anime of the 2010s. Which I saw it when I was young, alright? And also the worst different story, the worst character made movie out all anime, live action anime. We are going to talk about Attack on Titan. The movie was made back in 2015, just 2 years after the release of the anime series that became one of the most best and one of the most iconic animes of all time, Attack on Titan. Now, before we get to this video, just letting you guys know that this is the 10th year since Attack on Titan anime was released. That's right, it's been 10 years since the anime came out. And although the final season of Attack on Titan coming near us, it's getting closer, alright? I'm sensing Colossal Titan are stopping and coming to my house and going to stomp on us. Well, Brandon go first anyways. So, and also, guys, and also thank you so much for helping me reach 1,522 subscribers on this channel right here, on the YouTube channel. Plus, thank you so much for helping me reach 5,044 followers on TikTok, 7,800 followers on Facebook, and also we about to hit 20,000 followers on Instagram. All right, that's the highest account I had out of all four of them. All right, plus Twitter. I got Twitter right here, right now. All right, I can let y'all know what my Twitter account is soon. But now we can get started. About Attack on Titan live action, it didn't do well. I mean, it was made just 2 years after the first season came out. About this live action movie, it's like completely different, like very, very different than the anime series of Attack on Titan, which have you guys ever watched it and ever heard of it? Well, Dr. D will help you out on it, alright? I will tell you everything about this movie, alright? Also, I did a short video on TikTok and other social media about this. And also, I give it out a 2 out of 10 on this live action anime. I will give you guys the honest reason why, okay? So, let's get started. Attack on Titan live action anime was created by a movie company known as Toho Production, alright? It's a Japanese movie company in Japan, one of the biggest. It was the creator of the Attack on Titan will act by the company itself to make the adaptation of his most iconic anime and manga stories, Attack on Titan. He's like, sure thing, I will let you guys do it, but please, make sure it be good for every fan who loved my movie and love my series and all the stuff I made for them, alright? So the movie company decided to start doing the adaptation. So the production company that made this have difficulties how to adapt the movie itself. Why? Because in the anime and manga, you got all the characters you see in it is all but Anglo-Germanic people who are white people in the movie anime itself. The Japanese company don't have any Western actor to hire, so they decided to go with actor that from Japan. So they're technically changing the race of the character and the people of the island itself. But however, there's another change they made on the live action anime. Like, instead of being on the island in the anime, it takes place in Japan setting right there. We would get also a lot of changes that the anime when the movie company had to make in order to make the movie good. Also, the budget they had is not that much to them. They had to do anything they can to use that kind of budget, and also how to make make people like it. Okay, so they hired a director named Shinji Higuchi. He was one of the producers who helped make one of the most iconic animes of all time. Like, I know what it is. When you talk about the three characters who you control the big robot thing, I'll show you the wallpaper. I'm gonna show you it right now. So here you go. I just don't know the name. I know what the anime is and stuff. He was given the sign to become the director of the live action anime. So he too did the changes of that, trying to find many good actors as possible and make the movie like satisfying and stuff. The movie company and the director want to make it like for only Japanese audience to watch the movie, but it won't not be good enough at all for the audience. So the movie itself it's a two-part movie that released this year, 2 months apart. And then the story setting take us to post-apocalyptic Japan, 100 years ago. A unknown creature known as the Titan came into the world, starting to devour humans in wherever they see one. All right, it take us to into a modern day world instead of being on the island and stuff. After 100 years of being inside the 3 walls they created, each of them protecting the humanity or something like that. But however, the problem with this look of it, instead of having the outer wall thing like that, it's stuck to the like little bumps on each of the walls in the anime. They don't have that in there. Instead, it's just 3 separate walls protecting humanity from Titans in the movie itself. It wasn't accurate on what they were doing. Plus, the characters setting, people have problem with. They take us to older Eren, older Mikasa, and older Armin. All of them are like 16 or 17 years old in the anime, well, in the movie. But in the anime, they were like 11 or 12 years old in the anime. But however, they cannot find, they want to make it like different on the age. Mikasa and Eren are both like boyfriend and girlfriend in the movie instead of being in the anime and stuff. All right, and also instead of being under the tree where the beginning of the anime shows, they were on top of a missile. I'm like, it's too dangerous to sitting on a missile, man. What if it activate and the whole entire city destroyed or something? I'm like, they like playing on this stuff. Like, did you know better than that? I'm like, if I went on in the movie, I'll be like, hey, what you doing? Don't you dare! Don't get out there! Get off the missile! You wanna get all killed or something? Now, they are so dumb of doing that. All right, and so all three of them went near the wall, they want to see the outside world, what it's like and stuff. But however, out of nowhere, having the anime, thank God they got it, a colossal titan outside the wall kicked the wall and made a big hole and letting all the titan come in the wall, eating and devouring people. But however, unlike the colossal titan in the anime, the colossal titan in the anime is 60 meters, while in the live action anime, it's double. It's like 10 times bigger. 120-meter titan. I'm like, oh God, why they had to make it bigger than what it's bigger than that? Well, really? Did they want to make anything bigger now? So, right after the colossal titan broke through the walls of the 3rd wall and letting all the titan in, Eren and Mikasa and Armin try to escape to the second wall. But however, Eren cannot get to save Mikasa and the baby she tried to save. He thought that he's witnessing that his girlfriend Mikasa getting devoured. He's like, no Mikasa, like that or something like that. And then he's showing revenge on the Titans for killing Mikasa in the movie itself. What makes it different than that setting than the anime? In the anime, his mom were the ones who got eaten by the Titan, not Mikasa. And 2, we noted that Eren parents were not in part 1 of the movie because a long time ago when he was a little kid, he was being subject by his father by injecting him with a sword inside of his arm. And then the military police came in, took Eren's parents and killed them outside and burned anything that is history and secret they have in the house. And then a man took Eren away as a child, and we never see his parents again at all. Like, that's how much they changed the story of it. I'm like, dude, come on. So anyway, 2 years after the walls were break by Titan, the military government decided to create a new regiment known as the Scout Regiment. Here's the difference between this Scout Regiment and the one in anime. The Scout Regiment has been around for 100 years, alright? 100 years of fighting Titans that tried to eat any human on site in order to try to explore further outside the walls. But in the movie itself, the regiment was created just 2 years after the wall was breached. And also, here's the problem right there. In the anime, we know there are a lot of characters that we know of, like Hanji, Erwin, Levi, Annie, Mikasa, Ymir, Bertolt, Zeke, Marco, Connie, Sasha, John, and all the characters we know of. But however, here's the problem. In the movie, the only character that in the movie is Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Sasha, John, Hanji, and that's it. Yeah, they don't have Eren, they don't have Annie. No, wait. They don't have Eren, they don't have Annie, they don't have Bertolt, Reiner, Annie, Historia, Ymir, Connie, Hans, and one more person, Levi. No Levi! No Levi at all! Do you know why we added to this change of not having Levi in the anime movie? Let me show you something. Then what happens? No Levi. Levi. I need a drink. Okay. No Levi. That's the problem that the anime creator forgot to put in. That's how bad the movie is. So instead of Eren or Levi being leader of the Scout Regiment, we have Hanji as the leader of the Scout Regiment. She's the one who introduced the Ogium, the gear, all that stuff. I'm like, seriously, that's the kind of budget they're using? Is that the kind of story they wrote for this movie? Yeah, I can't believe what they are doing to the movie. They ruined it. They ruined Attack on Titan really bad. And also, it shows us what else they have changed in the movie. Instead of using horses or even court muskets that the anime has, that the anime characters were using, but in the live adaptation of the movie, they using trucks, cars, modern day weapons. I'm like, so much God, really? You know all that auto machine they are using they make it a loud noise and it cause all the time to come after the loud noise that is near them. Really, kind of stupid they did for that. And then when it comes to CGI of it, I'm not a big fan of the CGI they use in the movie itself. It looks so awful, alright? It looked like the CGI to be used in the 1990s or 2000 CGI. If it were made in that time, it would be different. But however, in the CGI in 2015 doesn't look interesting. It looked horrible. But the Titan look fine. They look accurate in the manga and stuff. I gotta give them a point for that. But however, what makes it more difficult for the story of it is Eren. When Eren met the captain of the scouts of the group of it, Yukishima or something, consider him the strongest, most powerful human in the world. I'm like, really? Why he call himself that? In anime, Levi called the strongest soldier, but in the movie, this character, the Japanese version, Levi, called himself the strongest human in the world. That's kind of stupid for they talk about. So while the story continued on, Eren saw Mikasa, the same girl he knew 2 years ago, and not the same one. It said she was more interested with the captain himself. I'm like, that's the girl you love and stuff. And then after that, like all the groups decided to continue fighting the Titan, try to take back the third wall from them and stuff. But then we saw Eren in the live adaptation getting eaten by the Titan, just like in the anime. They transform into a Titan shifter. I'm like, people like, why now, son? How can he get that power now while he was like a child? Like when we saw him get ejected by the same syrup and stuff. Like it didn't kick in until like he had like 18 or something on there. And so the Titan Eren from the movie fight off all the Titans. All the characters realize that was Eren, but not in the anime. They didn't know who Eren is until he come out of the Titan itself. So few like skip all that. We see Eren is handcuffed on a pole by a military director named Koba. He's supposed to be the different anime character that we all know who command the army itself, but he's a jerk. Like he's a more jerk person than the anime character of it. He's more meaner, more. I can't say it. I'm not a person who want to cut in front of the audience. So he's a jerkwad who thinks he is all that powerful and stuff. He credited Eren how he got that power and stuff. He asking him, "Are you human?" He says, "Yes, sir, I am human." And so the argument goes on. Koba ordered his men to kill Eren, but till then, another Titan shooter came down, saved Eren from Koba and his men from killing him and stuff. Nobody knows who was the Titan at all. Like, we don't know. They were like, so far we know 2 shifter, that Titan and Eren Titan. But however, in the anime, there were supposed to be 9 Titan shifters that each of them have. Alright, each Titan is different than the other Titan shifter. But in the movie, there are only 3 Titans on there that have the intelligence. Eren's, that other the Colossal Titan, and the other Titan right there. 3 so far. But however, so after Eren got captured, he was in the White Room with Captain Tsuchika, telling him how Titan were created. That's right, we are now at that part. Alright? How did Titan were made? In the anime, we knew how Titan were made because the people who are called Eldians are the only ones that can turn to Titans itself by injecting them with Eldian spinal fluid serum. One meal of it would turn an Eldian person into a Titan. Why? Because the Eldians had a history 2,000 years ago. They were one of the empire and stuff, but everything got humbled out by their rival empire, the Marleyan Empire, and then 2,000 years persecuted by Marley people and the world. They see them as devils by by their founder named Ymir, who is the one who founded the Titans itself, and then her power passed down to royal blood to royal blood. But in the movie, however, how Titans are made in the movie, they put the military like China or North Korea or something, create a fire that turned anybody into a human. Turn into a Titan in the movie, and then the fire broke out, turning a lot of humans into Titans. I'm like, how come the ones that didn't turn to a Titan were spared? Are they immune to it or something? Something like that. And then all-out war with Titans broke out, killing a lot of innocent lives. They're nuking each other, nuking the Titan as well, causing humanity to decline. And the Titans still around, still, if they had radiation. So anyway, after the captain told him the truth about it, he and him decided to come out of the bunker. He and also told Eren what he and his friend are planning to do and stuff. The captain, Toshiko, or something like that, planned on destroying the second wall and third wall so the people would help them overthrow the military government. I'm like, seriously, man. Do you think it's stupid? You think it's obvious that Titan will come out of there with the humans? How are they going to overthrow the government where their Titan coming out the wall, coming in the walls? That guy wasn't thinking about that. And so it also later revealed that Hanji and Eren and the others decided to escape with a missile. They're going to use the missile to plug the hole of it, that like in the anime and stuff. But however, the captain survived to fight with the other Japanese character, sacrificed himself by pulling a huge tower down on the army itself. We also later revealed the captain is the same Titan shifter that saved Eren, and so him and Titan Eren go all out fight. That fight sequence doesn't look right, because we all know that both of the Titans are guys in costume. All right, it's obvious. They still use that to this day, really. And so Eren won the battle against him and tried to get the missile onto the wall and stuff. But then all of a sudden, we saw the military director, Koba, survive his attack from the other Titan. And so, and later, he tried to get Eren to surrender to himself, but then we saw Shasha firing 3 arrows at Koba, and later revealed to be the Colossal Titan. Yeah, that's right, the military director is the freaking Colossal Titan, the 120-meter one. Not Bertolt. We know Bertolt in the Attack on Titan is a Colossal Titan, and the Armored Titan is Bertolt, but they both are not in the anime. Not even any female Colossal. I compare any female Colossal to Captain Toshiko Titan right there. That is obvious. And so Eren and the other tried to take on the Colossal Titan, but unfortunately in the movie, John died. I'm like, he can't die. Not in the anime. Really, not in the story. I'm like mad when they kill off John. I'm like that. That's how mad I was. And so all of them managed to beat the Colossal Titan, and the Toshiko Titan sacrificed himself to plug the hole, plus killing him and the Colossal Titan with it. And so after that, the ending show Hanji, Shasha, Armin, Mikasa, and Eren all survive. And the movie ends with them seeing the outside world. My thought about it was, it got a lot of problems with it. CGI, the gene of the movie doesn't feel right. And also, I don't like see it as a live adaptation movie of Attack on Titan. And then I felt like a different post-apocalyptic movie. So after the film was released, it didn't do well in the box office. It made $46 million, but not enough. But not enough at all. There were few theaters in America that were released and stuff. Many people, when the people saw it, they were like mad, like very mad about how this movie was made and stuff. People criticize how the whole entire movie changes they made on there, and also many Attack on Titan felt like, who idea was it to make this god-awful trash? I mean, to me, I was like mad too. I felt like they should not have made a lot of changes on that story of it. And also, many people criticize the director's ideas and the producers and the company itself who did the movie, blaming them and their budget they made on it. But however, there was a response to the director, so hold on a second, I need to get my jacket because I have the paper in it. Here's the response to the director, alright? He said, "I'm sorry, but deciding what movie to see based on their budget and comparing to Hollywood, that another response, it was set on the day when released." You know what he say, alright? Who is the idiot who give this guy an early release of the film? Dude, he's a critic. That movie director should know that critics could come in early to see the movie, see how good it is and stuff. You can't call a critic idiots, alright? Even if they make bad decisions on either it's good or bad. Right, Brandon? No response? Okay. So anyway, the movie got so much hate for it. Many people rank this as the second worst live adaptation anime of all time, behind freaking Dragon Ball Evolution. God, I wish that movies were not made. All right. And also, the aftermath of the movie, live action, it caused a lot of people. It caused a lot of damage to the company itself. Even, of course, damaging one of the actors in the movie. For example, like this actor who played Eren Yeager in the movie. He got a lot of hate. People criticized the actor for playing the white character from the anime. Even criticizing him for the god-awful role of the movie itself. And so, the movie resulted of a bomb disaster in the movie that came out. Unfortunately, back in 2020, the actor played Eren Yeager had took his own life. The cause of death was suicide in his apartment. Poor dude. That movie is a curse. And also, the cause of his suicide was cyberbullying. Yeah, he was cyberbullied by a lot of fans of Attack on Titan. That's so sad. He's like one of the most beloved actors in Japan. That's what I heard. Unfortunately for the director, many people blame him for the actor death too. Man. So, the aftermath, after 2 years after the movie was released, we got back in 2017, 2 years after the movie went out, the Attack on Titan creator made a deal with Hollywood itself. You know what movie company he made a deal with? Warner Brothers. He decided to make a deal with Warner Brothers to make the live action of the Attack on Titan. But with good directors, they're the producer and director that he already got, alright? The producer of Harry Potter is going to help produce the movie, named David Heyman. He's going to be help out produce the movie. And the director of It Chapter 1 and 2, Andy Muschietti, is going to help direct the movie itself. I'm kind of impressed with that. That's a good idea. That's a good combination between the man who helped make the Harry Potter series, and we got the guy who did well with the horror genre of It. A pretty good combination, fantasy and horror. That's what we like to see from future live action movie, alright? That's how we want that to happen. So that's the reason why I give it a 2 out of 10 on the Attack on Titan, alright? If you guys want to see yourself, how about it? I don't want to force y'all to not watch it, okay? You guys are my fans. It's your choice, either watch it or not. So this is my wow, a lot of things to say about it. All right. Well, this is my video about this movie. All right. Hope you guys like it and stuff. Subscribe to my channel. Comment it on how you guys think about what I said about it. All right. This is Dr. Dude signing out right here. Peace out, dudes.